I guess the best way to describe Dave Gibson, he was a man of rather small stature physically, but a man of great stature when it came to personal dealings with people as well as his intellect. And I guess the first experience that I ever had with Dave Gibson was not a direct contact with Dave, but I was a pup lawyer trying a lot of criminal cases back in the first 5 years of my practice, and had the opportunity to spend a lot of time over the courthouse because I had very few clients. And whenever the great lawyers were either in trial, such as the Percy Foremans or the Racehorse Haynes or the Dave Gibsons, I would make it a point to go to the courthouse and try to absorb as much and as many pearls of wisdom as possible. And I had the opportunity one day to see Dave Gibson argue against Stu Stewart, one of our colleagues who's a board-certified family lawyer. Stu was a prosecutor in the then 209th District Court, which was presided over by none other than the Honorable Andrew Jefferson at that time. And it was a rather highly publicized case, Dave being the defense lawyer for a group of Hispanics that had been accused of some very brutal dealings, murders, rapes, and the like. And it was a exclusionary hearing. And the presentation made by Dave Gibson that day was probably one of the most eloquent, well-reasoned arguments that I've ever heard. As time went on, I got to know of Dave, and because of his triple certification, he spent a great deal of time at the 3 different courthouses where I had kind of settled in at the Family Law Center. I guess being the second recipient of the Dave Gibson Award, of course, when you are voted by your peers, recognized for anything, it's an extremely special event. But being honored with the presentation of an award from a man like Dave Gibson, I can tell you, it's still a pretty emotional thing for me. He was, I guess, what we all really strive to be, which is good to your fellow man, a good person, a good family man, and an incredible lawyer that possessed the honesty, the integrity, and the knowledge. And the only sad part about this is that he left us too soon. But I hope this will shed some light for you who did not have the privilege of knowing this great man. And I am extremely privileged to be a recipient, and very much privileged and honored to have this opportunity to say a few words about Dave.